Worship, praise, obey the three reunited, one most powerful, God, Tim Quo 2, and the Son of God.
Saved from the slaughterhouse.
We saved Francisco from the dairy farm just in time. He was about to be sent to the slaughterhouse. He was nervous with humans at first, but slowly he warmed up to me. Watching him run free for the first time in his life was one of the happiest moments ever.
Vegan, 'cause that's the only befitting lifestyle.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc. Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, widely of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? To save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Let's go, vegan!
One life, one chance. Be vegan, keep peace, do good deed. We'll feel great.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this inspiring gathering titled The Work of a Master, Part 3 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples on November 13th, 1993 in Texas, USA.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.,
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America,
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love. Let me tell you, to clear all these misunderstandings, otherwise all of you will misunderstand the contact person as well. And we worked day and night. I was always on the phone, and I sent disciples here and there. I signed a check, I sent the money, I called to send the money. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and manpower, hundreds of people to pack the presents day and night. And I had to maneuver all these things over my health. And then, you know what? And that was just after my surgery. I had to have an operation, even a small one, but it made my whole body paralyzed. I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even take a bath. I couldn't eat for 2 days. But the second day I had to go for the Veterans Memorial. But even before I went, I had to take charge of all these arrangements, all these change, make all these decisions. My attendant could not do it. I had to do everything. They helped me to call on the telephone, but everything had to be made by me. You know what I mean? Even when I lay in bed with all the compressors, I still had to dictate many things to do. And I had to take the telephone in bed. I couldn't even rest. After the operation, I had to work immediately. The first minute when I got home after the anesthetic wore out, I have to take the telephone already. So don't blame me, please. I don't tell you all this to let you know that I work very hard, but because you misunderstand too much because of this. And then after the ceremony in the morning, I was so cold and chilly just after the operation. I couldn't even walk. They had to carry me to the car and carry me to the airplane, carry me up to the staircase and down and up because I couldn't walk. The leg just didn't move. I took medicine, but it takes time, and the anesthetic makes people crazy. And it hurt. Wow, it hurt me like every time I cough, it's like somebody was stabbing a knife in my stomach and my chest, you know what I mean? Because I just had an operation. When I coughed, it was really suffering. And all that I carried with me to the airplane, to the veterans party, and to you. To last night's opera. I was fainting at the opera. Nobody knew. I had to cover my face so that nobody could see how bad I looked. Yeah, but I looked glamorous, but inside I felt very, very rotten. Nobody knew, because I don't want to make you worry. But since the day my cousin, he complained, I don't want him to misunderstand the contact person because she truly doesn't know. Because sometimes we cannot get in contact so quickly because of telephone, We have because we are on the road, we are not in our headquarters, so we don't have 10 telephones or 5 telephone lines. We have only whatever we have at that disciple's house, 1 telephone, and another cellular telephone, which doesn't work sometimes. And you know what it's like with cellular phones. I don't know why it doesn't work. It's very expensive for nothing. And sometimes the telephone burns out because too many faxes, fax and telephone together, and it burns, really it burns. And then we had to stay there and tell people to come and fix it for 2-3 hours. Or sometimes we had to let it rest for 1 hour to cool down. It had fever. Yes, you don't know all these things. I don't want to tell you, but otherwise you misunderstand a great deal about how I work, how I live my life. I truly don't have time. Even just to arrange for tickets, it takes a lot of time. And when you change it, it takes more time. Yeah, and more money all the time. Every time you change tickets, you have to pay more money. And that doesn't even make them happy because you make a mess for their work. They rather have it, smoothly, and you change it 3-4 times. For 11 persons, 3 ships, they don't like it. So anyhow, that's that. And the telephone burned out many times in LA. Yes. And there are many other things. Sometimes I wanted to rest, and then the disciples kept sneaking in. Like I keep secret from them. They just sneak from the back door, from the garage door, just make an excuse to look at me, and then just make many problems. I can never have time to recharge. Sometimes I'm so tired, I want to recharge. Yeah? People never know what's enough. I give you all the things I have. Everything that I can give, I give already. But some of you always demand more. I don't know why. If you truly have faith in me, you must know. You must know I will arrange it, to see you when it's time. And I give you how much you need. I don't always demand on me too much, Especially this guy. Yeah. He just want to put me in his pocket all the time and take care. I never let go. And then I have to take care of his daughter and his whatever. I thank you for your love, but you must know we should share it with everybody. You see how I sacrificed my family members. They didn't see me for some years. My cousin didn't see me for 2 years.
More than 2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years? Really? Wow, I'm sorry it took so long. And many more cousins didn't have time to see me either. And some of my cousins wanted to come to Taiwan to see me. I said, please don't come. Truly, don't be angry, but don't come because I don't know the next day whether I'm still here. And you take all this money and time to come to see me. And if I'm not here, you'll be very sad. Just wait. Maybe I come to your country and then you come to see me. It's surer. Truly. Many of my cousins or brothers, sisters, cousin brothers and sisters wanted to see me everywhere and where. I said, no, don't come. Just don't come. Because I don't know what I will do next. Sometimes with the refugees program, something's calling or some promise in some other country, then I have to fly. Or sometimes there's a disaster somewhere or something just coming up. Then, so I don't really have time. My parents came to see me. I don't even come see them. They came to see me for 2 weeks, and every day I had about 2-3 hours for them. That's it. And my sisters cried going home and didn't have enough of me. Going back to Vietnam, but that's all I can give. So actually I give you more than I give my family. Or at least I give you as much as I can. You know what I mean? As if you were my family. And you don't complain anymore, all right? Truly, I neglect my family when it comes to that, yeah? Oh, you would come to see your friends and your relatives and your cousins and all that. I don't have time to come see them. And they have to fly all over places to see me. My sister, she flies whenever I am in the United States. She flew already 4 or 5 times to see me from different states. And she flew to Hong Kong to see me. Yeah, they really love me. Otherwise, she wouldn't have wasted all her time always flying around like that. Yeah, and she's smaller than me even. And she doesn't like flying that much. But she loves me, we grew up together. But even then, I just have to think of the whole world and forget my personal affection. So you know now, huh? Please don't blame them. It is all from the tight schedule. Even they only knew that I would be coming here the day before. Because first we already had a schedule arranged that I come in the morning even. And then afterwards, because of Veterans Day, yes, they invited me in the last minute. I had to come there and make a speech. And they carried me to the car. And then they wheeled me on the wheelchair to go to the podium to make a speech. And then they wheeled me back on a wheelchair like an invalid to the wheelchair. And then we go to the car. And then they have to carry me to the aeroplane. Carry me anywhere because I couldn't walk that day. Can you imagine? Huh? Just right after the operation, you couldn't walk. Yeah? Not stably. Sometimes you can, but it depends on the anesthetic, how much they give you. They gave me too much. That the whole body was just paralyzed, and after it wore off, it was sore. It ached all over. It like all my bones are broken everywhere, and everything hurt. Even when I breathed, it hurt. I talked, it hurt. I coughed, it hurt. But I didn't want to tell you this. I don't want to bother you, make you worry. I'm okay now. I'm better today. I can walk. And sometimes I'm a little dizzy, but I'm better than the first day when I came to see you. They have to carry me everywhere. Truly carry like a baby, if you look at me, you would feel, oh my God, what kind of master? How come let people carry you? Yeah, but I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk. And I could walk a few steps with some people carrying me, otherwise, especially with the staircase, that one couldn't walk. But when I came to Dallas, it's better. But then that was, that's why all the programs were just, I couldn't even change it despite my health. People after operation, they would rest, no? Right? But I didn't change it anymore because I thought I couldn't change anymore. I changed 3 times already. If I don't come, I'm sure you'll be very upset. So even in the last minute, we changed all the air tickets and then we came. We came in 2 groups. We could only change 5 tickets. So 5 people came with me and 7 people came before. You see what I mean? It's this topsy-turvy situation. So you had to go and fetch 2 times, from our group. Yeah, that's caused also inconvenience for you. And then you know what? Carried me on an airplane, and then what? Carried me out of the airplane, carried me to the limousine, and I had to dress up right away because before that I was in a cemetery ceremony in the morning. I wore black, and when I went to the opera, I had to look better. So I had to change in the limousine to make me look suitable for the opera. The 2 occasions are exactly opposite. You know what I mean? One is for the dead people, and you can't wear beautiful things. So I look as black as possible, black hat, black dress, and everything, okay? So when I went to the opera, I couldn't go like that. So I had to change into an evening gown. And so, as invalid as I was, I had to put on all the dress and all the makeup in the car and make myself become a little princess, the way you saw. Yeah, with hair and everything. But you didn't know how much I suffered then. I just looked good. I looked good for you. And then I felt so much pain that I'm sorry I missed some of your singing because I kind of fainted over there. I feel very embarrassed. And I kept eyes to keep me awake, but still the drugs, make you drowsy. Anyhow, we made it, huh? We made it. I made it, so nobody knew anything. And they carried me at the last minute to the opera. You know what I mean? Because we changed the schedule. For the 3rd time, then I have no more time. Just rushed from the house to the cemetery of the veterans, and then rushed from the cemetery to the airport, and rushed from the airport right to your opera. No time to eat. I ate nothing from that morning except a few pieces of toast. So I had to take some toast and some things to keep me fit. Otherwise, what could I do in your opera? Huh? So you know what I mean? So I ate all your toast and something, and then took all the medicine that kept me going. And that's it. And then I run from 6 o'clock that morning until that night. And
it's still going after that.
Yeah, it's still going after that. You see, there were other things going on. You see that? I had no time to even eat on that day. And one thing comes after another. You have bad stomach. You have nothing inside, you have no energy, you just had anesthetic. You need a lot to eat and drink, you need ice, you need things, and then you have nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing, or even food. So you know what I mean? How much I sacrificed for you. Now, if you complain, tell me. If you have anything more to complain, just tell me.
Next time, tell us when you're sick, please.
I told you. I think I didn't tell you, but the friend told you, no? And they phoned you.
Operation. Nobody said you were
Yeah? But I think I told you.
Put that on, way off.
But I think I told you when I first came. Also.
Oh, when you got off the plane.
Yeah. But still, you still demand me for breakfast, for your daughter, for your mother, for anything. Still, after you knew, nobody is sensitive enough.
Oh no, you insisted next day.
To bother. I insisted.
You wouldn't stop.
Yes, I promised, so I would come. But not 9, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not necessary to have extra long hours for me. That's what it is. Yes? So you don't give this guy anything. You give him a banana, he wants an apple. That's it. You must know him by now or not. But that's good. That's good. You know what you want. You know what you want? Okay. And then you get what you want. That's very good for business. But you have to turn that strategy to work for outside people, not to catch me, to catch the fish. But that's what I caught, not you. Next time, you use that strategy to catch fish, okay? Not to catch me. You catch the wrong fish.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
I believe that every animal is an individual, and every single one has the capacity to feel fear and to suffer. Each one exists for their own sake and has only one life, which they value as much as we value ours. Jill Robinson, MBE, vegan.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Worship and thank always the reunited three most powerful, God, Kim Ko-tu, and the Son of God.
Honest viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Work of a Master, Part 3 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Fashioning of the Children, American First Nation Songs and Chants, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule 그리고 suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.